Hey everyone, we are in Copenhagen in Denmark and we're going to be eating a POPL burger. This restaurant is run by Noma chefs and it's just kind of a more casual version of the Noma restaurant that we've previously visited together, and they serve burgers here and just some fun snacks. So just came here to try it and very excited to see what it's like. So when you sit down, we chose to sit outside because it's a really beautiful view and the weather was really nice. I chose for sparkling water. My friend just chose regular water. This is the inside of the restaurant. It's a very nice, cozy environment, and I'm just walking over to the restroom. So we can jump right into the food. The first one are some mushrooms cooked in truffle oil with the sauce you see on the side is kind of like a yogurt sauce with some lemon. This one was kind of okay. The mushrooms were just kind of soggy. Was not a huge fan of this one. However, the second mushroom dish were pan-fried chanterelle mushrooms, and these are really good. These were crispy, crunchy. There was some rosemary and some other seasoning on top. They used some Noma fermented reductions that they used to season everything. This one was really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed this one. So if you are going to go, I would recommend getting this mushroom dish over the first one. There were only two mushroom dishes when we went, but that one was very good. These are the two. This sauce is meant not for the pan-fried chanterelle, but for the first soggy mushrooms, which I'm sorry, but that's the only way I can really describe it. So the next up sides that we got were also Danish tomatoes, or sorry, not Danish tomatoes, Danish potatoes. But these, we were expecting them to be kind of special, but at the end of the day, just tasted like potatoes with barely any seasoning on them. I think they do grow them fresh in their gardens, but not very remarkable. So next up was their first vegetarian burger. This one had quinoa tempeh, Noma Project Sudashi reduction, and lettuce and tomato. This one was a really good burger. I think I enjoyed the crispiness of the quinoa because when quinoa gets fried, it's just really, really good. And the next one was practically another vegetarian burger, except the patty this time was a mushroom patty. This one was kind of sweet, but also vinegary. The second burger was not my favorite. The first one is really good. See, this is just all the food that we got. Overall, I would recommend going here. The burgers are a little bit expensive at $30, but they do not make you feel heavy afterwards. And these are just some really nice cutlery, as I always love to see. The knives are really, really cool. And lastly, we did actually end up getting some dessert. The dessert that we actually ended up getting was a beautiful souffle with some berries and some cream on the side. So the way we kind of eat this one, you can see how beautifully the souffle actually has grown, and they actually cook all of this fresh. So we cut the souffle just the way they recommended, is you cut it and then you actually pour some of the cream into the souffle and then you take a bite and then eat the berries on top with it. It was very, very good, very light and refreshing. It's very beautiful actually when you kind of like pour it, you're sitting by the canals. The restaurant's location and all the food was very, very good. So if you guys go here, please get the burger with the quinoa and the souffle. One nice thing about this restaurant, just because of how dynamic it is and how they get all their ingredients from the gardens that they grow at Noma and just nearby, is that the menu changes. So when you go, you might get something completely different. But I do recommend you guys go to this restaurant if you guys get the chance. Thank you so much for joining me today, and see you guys in the next video.